Ivan, hey, Unhinged, what's up, man? Yeah, Ivan was first there. Unhinged, you lost that race. Sorry, man. I have to delete this file. What up, Pacey Doom? What's up, man? Okay, Crash. Oh my god. Dark Ages, man. Or EdTech in general. Oh my god. What a start. I hope I'm not going to get the same problem in Kalim as I did yesterday. Where I get to the end of the level and I'm soft locked. That would suck. Let's see. Greetings. Hey, Absolute Doc. What's good, man? Alright. Good. Oh, your turn now. What do you mean? I just finished mine. Okay, so you also did, alright. Okay. Would you consider Dark Ages is a good prequel after its anniversary? 100%. I really like Dark Ages. I wouldn't be playing it as much as I have if I did, you know? So yeah, 100%. I think Dark Ages to me is an 8.5. And Eternal is a 9.5. How many hours do you have in Dark Ages compared to Eternal? I have in Dark Ages I've have almost 600 hours. In Eternal, crazy. In Eternal across console and PC I had like 2,500. Uh... 2016 is a 10 out of 10? I don't agree with that. For 16 is a 7.5 out of 10 max. I mean, I would say. Oh shit. Oh, dude. What the hell? Yeah, 2016, I would put it at maybe like 7.5 to an 8. I would say that game is like it could easily be a 9 or like a 9 if a few issues got fixed. So I'm actually gonna go with Ground Fisher. Why the fuck not? Just for safety. Attila is a 7.5 for you. Wow, okay. Interesting. Hi, gang. Hey, Stefan. What's good, man? Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh. Come on. "2016 is on the Dark Ages levels in multiple ways." Yeah. What? I totally parried that, but that's okay. Seems like the TDA DLC will come soon. I don't know about that, but Yeah, I'd say July or August. Or even August, September. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna... I think July's still too soon. Can you stay still? Thank you. Fucking hell. We'll be streaming to 15 people max? Nah. See, I mean, Hyper, I think we'll be getting a lot of traction when that happens. I gotta prepare a DLC thumbnail for when I stream it. Yeah, like everybody's gonna be. We're all gonna be fighting for viewers, guys. With 30 days of Canva Premium. You gotta go, bro. Shadow Lord, I like autocannon. To me, autocannon is the weakest shield rune there is in the game. But if you have fun playing with it, that's totally fine. Alright, please don't bug out. Please don't bug out. It's gonna bug out, isn't it? Oh, good. Fuck. It's just a shame Dark Ages didn't go viral. Yes, that is true. I agree with you on that. It should have gone viral. That was a bit of a shame. Are you talking about the FPS? Yeah, like, but I think today, I think we kind of live in in an attention economy where people play a game for a bit and then they just quickly move on, because like streamers, you know, will play, like the big streaming channels will play a game for a bit, then they'll move on, right? So they just switch games all the time. So nobody really sticks with one game anymore, except if it's a live service game. But like games like this, nobody does this, right? You might be watching. Yeah. I mean, like VFPS has a lot more viewers than we do, right? So I mean, subscribers. So and he's for sure. He's a console player. Okay, why are you still around? Dark Ages ended up this way because some bigger YouTubers shat on the game and everyone else following it, since people these days don't have their own... Yeah, definitely. I think the big channels definitely have too much of a say. Yeah, I think the requirements for this game are also, it's also one of the reasons why, number one, it didn't sell very well. Because it's just like, why are you switching back to the SSG? I mean, to the combat shoddy. What the hell? Combat shotgun disrespect will not be tolerated. I mean, it is the weaker shotgun. I think it's hard to argue against that. Hey M1, what's up, man? Based. I don't even know why I did that. I don't have to do it. Yeah, guys, ban me. I mean, it's, I think when it comes to high-level play, I don't see much of a use for it. I could be wrong. Like, you know, when I first started playing the game, And I was very sort of insecure about, you know, getting armor back and all these things. But like, once you really get a hang of it, you don't really... Yeah, I think you're good. What's up this moving speed, man? It's very slow. Come on, man. Ah. All right. Yeah, Doom, thanks for reminding people, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, if you could like the stream, that would be awesome. It would be very helpful. Any anime watchers in here? I'm not one of them. Never been. Could be one day, but I've actually, yeah. It's never been something that I really wanted to watch. I should watch Baki. What's Baki? Ninjago, bro. Like this is complete. This is Chinese to me. I really never heard about any of these. No, you're speaking Chinese, I said. I never said Ninjago was Chinese. I said this is all Chinese to me, as in this is very sort of very unknown. Because I know nothing about anime. Oh, God. Oh, come on, man. What? Oh, why all the lost souls, man? Y'all ever wonder what it would feel like to have double D's? Just me. I think it would feel like back pain. That's how I think it would feel like to do. All right. So many lost souls just like us. Yeah. I think it is back pain. I think it really is Sea Doom, to be honest. I really do. Must be heavy, right? Oh, I definitely do. N-word gaming, I definitely do. I know a lot about back pain. I definitely do. I was bedridden once for 2 weeks because I completely messed up my back, so yeah. Oh, risky, risky, risky. Oh, you gotta be. Mess. I don't even have to do this, but as these Resident Evil Requiem Blazers got to be stopped. They're an actual disease. I mean, you were one of them just a month ago, bro. Used to be the biggest Resident Evil Requiem Glazer, telling me that it was better than RE4. I mean, what the hell, man? I've seen the light already. I know, man, but it took you a while to see the light. When have you started feeling old, Vidaz? I mean, I still feel young, like, kind of, like, my body still feels... I still feel like I could do the things that I could do, like, 10 years ago, when it comes to, you know, fitness and all that. But... I guess when I got that back injury 3 years ago, that's where I really felt the weakness in my body, and I was like, okay, fuck, I can't do, like, for example, I can't do heavy deadlifts like I used to, right? So I kind of have to back off of those, and that's where I really felt the difference. I actually have to change this shit because... Oh dear. Come here, come up here, bro. That is nasty shit. Oh man. Ooh. That enforcer, man. Wow. Come up here, bro. You know you want to. Yeah, man. That's exactly what I was thinking. How'd you fuck your back up? I fucked it up by... I was at the gym and I was doing leg press. And what you don't realize when you're doing leg press, when you know, sitting down leg press, is that it puts a lot of strain on your lower back. And that's something I realized there. I felt it, and then I couldn't walk for basically 2 weeks. I got a really bad strain. And then after that, everything related to, you know, deadlifts and all, I couldn't do anymore. Those days were gone. So, yeah. I can't really do those. I mean, I can do light deadlifts, but heavy deadlifts like I used to, no. Why can't I melee? What? I wasn't able to melee him. What the hell? Okay. You don't know what a deadlift is, Unhinged? You should. Why is it so sad? Like, what's so sad, Sea-Doom? What are you talking about? What's sad? Me hurting my back? Me getting old? What are you talking about? I was trying to be funny. Hey, bro. Hey, Unhinged? I'm not kidding you. Some people don't know what a deadlift is. I'm not kidding you. Some people don't know. I've met a lot of people who don't know what deadlift is. Yeah, you hurting your back and getting old. I know, man. I know. Siege, CJ. They don't. I mean, Unhinged. I think the upcoming like C-Doom's generation and the one above that. They basically have a lot more understanding of fitness than, for example, my generation did. I was one of the very few people in my in my circle who that went to the gym like I did, right? Yeah, deadlift is one of the big three. Like bench, deads, squats. Exactly, yeah. Bench, squat, dead. Not gonna go for that because who cares? Eternally doomed to live in the Dark Ages. Yes, indeed. What? Okay, guys, what the hell was that? Was that the game being cheap? I feel like that's the game being cheap, but that's Randomizer being Randomizer. Can you guys, like, tell me what happened there? I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I was at full health and just, like, I just died. Heart attack, yeah. Like, what the hell was that? I was at full health and I was in the middle of the glory kill. And then I just die. Like, what the hell? Okay. Yo, can we unmod C-Doom? Why? Oh, come on, man. Can you... I really have no idea why I died over there earlier, but that's okay, I guess. Fucking Komodo dragon. My god. Oh shit. What? But as we need to punish Unhinged for trying to usurp power on a streamly basis. No. Unhinged is a good guy, man. He's a good dude. He's actually one of the least unhinged people who joins the stream, so... Bro. But as do you like furries? No. Being a sycophant is the top one strat for easy life. Today it is, yeah. In 2026 it definitely is. A lot of people are sycophants today, for sure. Okay, now I can't even change weapons. Oh, fuck, yeah. Yeah, I would consider myself based. Definitely would. I have my opinions on certain things. I won't, you know, like, I don't want to be political on these streams if there's certain things that I kind of feel are ridiculous today. Can you stop? Tell me about it, yeah. You're a diagnosed sociopath, really? You know, a lot of people are. A lot of people are and don't even know it. I think it's 1% of the population that is. How are they diagnosed if they don't know it? I mean, I don't know. Like they, I guess, you know, when I said 1%, I'm guessing like that, like that's an estimate, right? It's not a. What the fuck is Cyber doing there? I have no idea, man. Randomizer being randomizer. I was just being pedantic because you said there are a lot of people diagnosis sociopaths who don't know they're sociopaths. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who are but don't know it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's a lot of people who are autistic and don't know it. There's a lot of people who are like borderline personality disorder and don't know it, right? Whee! I think it's cool that they put that here. Kind of like it. Did I say something? I'm not sure what you want me to say, though. Playing with pussies like playing with a Barbie. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gay. I wish I was born in 1986. Really? I'm born in 1986. I mean, why would you want that, Sea-Doom? I mean, if you're saying that you wish... Yeah, well, you're kind of saying that you wish you grew up or you were like a teenager in the early... Like... 2000s, late 90s, I would understand, because that was an amazing time to grow up. I wish I was 13 years closer to my demise. My god. Hyper. We need to do something about your mental health, man. We need to do something about that. I think the first thing we should do is keep you away from the Dark Ages. Because I definitely think that Dark Ages negatively impacts your mental health. Especially if you play Mass Sliders. That just doubles the effect. At least you didn't choose a diagnosed sociopath. Touche, Unhinged, touche. Ouch. Oh, come on. What's missing here? Mental health is a myth anyway. As in hyper, are you saying, for example, that depression doesn't exist? Okay, why can't I move? Okay. There you go. Nothing exists. Can you guys prove to me that you exist? Yeah, that's a whole other... Yeah. We could be living in the Matrix, guys, and that AI is actually... AI exists and is actually using our bodies as batteries to supply power to AI data centers. You know what I mean? That's basically the Matrix when you think about it. Well, what graphics do you play it as? 1080p, and then I put FSR to quality because I have an AMD card, and then everything is custom. But like most of it is UN. NG Plus indeed. I mean, the game, like, this is a mod that I'm using to play NG Plus with, right? So it's not official. I'm using Kai's mod to be able to play NG Plus. What am I doing? What am I doing this for? What the hell? What is NG Plus? New Game Plus. What is New Game Plus? Okay, well, it's basically, yeah, sorry about that, Ivan. New Game Plus is basically where you play a fresh campaign, but you have everything unlocked, and the encounters are harder. That's basically it. So all the equipment unlocked, all the weapons, all the mods. But the game is harder. Yeah, but I also had to make sure that he understood that also the game is harder, right? When you play on NG Plus. Because that's a big, like, if New Game Plus is only, yeah, you're playing the campaign all over again, but you only have, basically the only added plus is that you get all the weapons upgrades. That's bored, right? Because you basically, it's the game on easy mode. So you have to specify that the game gets harder. Doom is best rip and tearing game? Yeah, it is. It really is. I can't spell your name right, but I agree with you. Well, most games have New Game Plus and it's not more difficult at all. Really? I thought they were, by nature. Question: is there seriously Super Gamer? Hello, sir. Is this an option in Kaizmod or an entirely different one? No, it's an option in Kaizmod. It's a newly added option where you just have to put in New Game Plus in the options in the randomizer options, basically. Killing demons is so good. I agree. It's very fun. Very, very fun. Yeah, I'm really liking this way of playing the game, to say. See, guys, I'm quick switching. Look at that. If Hugo Martin is watching this, he's gonna slow down the switching speed. I guarantee you that. Yeah, Hugo always plays on a controller. That is correct. So it's an update for T-Day Kazmod. Yes, he updates it on a regular basis. And I think this is a recent update. I haven't kept track of exactly when it was updated, but it is indeed... Oh, Christ. Close one. Yeah, we're waiting for the DLC. I agree. DLC is going to be really good. I have a lot of faith in that. Oh God. I'm surprised how Hugo managed to create Eternal while playing shooters on a controller. Yeah, good point, right? That's a very good point. Oh, come on, man. T-Day's 1 year is 2016, 10 years. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that those, yeah. It's just crazy to think that 2016 is 10 years old. So you have to download the mod again, or does it automatically update on its own? No, you have to download it again. It doesn't update on its own. So you have to, you basically have to go to Nexus Pods and keep track of the updates on a weekly basis. I think that's how often he updates it. I was outside the other day and had a long walk from home from Doctor. I got so bored I actually brainstorming ideas in my head on how to make Atlas textures more fun. Man, I gave up on that. I think the way to make this game more fun is just to give you the option to remove the Atlan and Dragon sections. That's what makes this game more fun to me. And I think most people who play this game a lot will agree with me on that. Have you played 2016 on its release? If it has, I played it a bit later. I was a bit of a late, like a late bloomer when it came to Modern Doom. I played Eternal on release, but 2016 I played like in 2018 or 2019. Seedum Swap Tech. Okay, never heard of that one before. Imagine naming tech after yourself? Yeah. The nerve. I hate those fucking mines, man. Really hate them with a passion. Wait. What? Okay. Oh, wow. The last thing you want here is Arachnotrons, given how open the space is. My goodness, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm not even sure I want to try that all over again. I think I'm just gonna chat with you guys for a bit and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, that was kind of busted right there. Yeah. My boy, are you doing it again? Hey, Faith Affet. Yes, I'm doing it again. But I started from scratch and I did it, and this time on Ultra Nightmare. Bro got blasted by the tank, yeah. Bro, I was the first person to make a tutorial on how to do it, so I fucking deserve the title, you usurping prick. I love you. I always notice you unhinged. Always do. Fuck, man. I really. Christ Almighty. All right, let's go. Fit ass. What's the thumb? The font in the thumbnail? It's Impact something. Impact. Impact something. I don't exactly remember what it was. Oh man. Look at the soldier. Hilarious. Come on. Hugo, do you know Hugo was, David, do you know Hugo was selling your name on stream? Yes, I know. I know. Hugo often pops up on on these streams as well, so. What the hell what's missing here? Alright. Midnight! Holy shit! Midnight! Hello, sir. Welcome in, man. I don't think you've been around here before, but, holy shit. That's a big name. Indeed. Speed percentage is 150 midnight. You going QuakeCon midnight, by the way? No, you can't go, right? I think Hugo mentioned that on his recent stream. Can't go. I don't have my visa yet. Okay, got it. Holy, yeah. I remember midnight. I remember, like, weren't you like at the weren't you at the QuakeCon when around the same year they released 2016? And you even had a spot next to Hugo Martin and Marty. I think I remember something of that nature. That was a while back though. I just don't remember what year it was. If it was around 2016 or Eternal's release. "2019, okay." And that's where you were basically a guest of honor, right? You sat next to Hugo and Marty. Okay, what's missing here? All right. Man, the quick switching after shield bash is so good in this game. It's so fast. It was PAX East. Okay, my bad. All right. It was a QuakeCon. All right. Oh, that was cheap. Okay, so you went to 2017's QuakeCon. All right, got it. Oh my god, you're the one who makes Doom Disturbing series. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm sub to you. Yeah, obviously, man. Midnight has been around. Midnight is probably the oldest. How long have you been doing Doom content for, Midnight? I feel like you were here even before Mayo and Ump and all those guys, right? Like you're one of the OGs. I've been doing this since 2018, yeah, so you're alright. Did you start off, I hope this doesn't bug out, please don't bug out, yes. Did you start off doing, was it classic Doom mods, or did you start off doing 2016 content? I don't remember. I began ejaculated in Doom Eternal's War, yeah. Okay, so you started... Okay, got it, because Eternal was teased in 2018 for the first time, that is true, yeah. Somehow that got a lot of traction, yeah, no wonder, man. Finally someone who appreciates the lore in Doom besides me. Yeah, like I don't really care about the lore that much, to be honest with you. I'm all about gameplay. So if you want Doom lore, this is definitely not the spot. But Midnight definitely is the lore Doom tuber. Absolutely. You still haven't gotten around to Dark Ages on UN. How come? I remember watching your. I think I remember Midnight watching the moment you beat Eternal on UN for the first time, and I felt your sort of your enthusiasm when that happened, man. That was that was a good time. But I'm surprised that you haven't tried to beat this game on UN. I can't melee. I can't fucking block. What the hell? Okay, so something needs to break my shield, I'm guessing. Oh, dude. Okay, now it works. Jesus. It bugged out for a second. My palms are sweaty so bad, I should stream my UN attempts just for the fools. Yeah, you should, man. I would definitely watch that. You should definitely do that, bro. That'd be cool. Is this Kaizmod's randomizer? Yes, it is. It is Kaizmod NG Plus randomizer. Do it on mass sliders? Man. Only you can do that, Hyper. Nobody else. I think the problem with this game on UN is that it's such a long game. That's the issue with, like, it takes forever to, at least on your first attempt, it takes forever to complete on UN. Dark Ages is the longest Doom game so far, actually. Yeah, it is. What am I doing? I need to do this. Yeah, but then you also have some very short levels in Dark Ages, right? Like, for example, From Beyond, you only have 2 arenas. This level is also quite short. Yeah, true. Doom 3 feels longer because it just sucks. It's not a good game. At least it's not a good Doom game to me. Alright. I'm moving way slower here, which is kind of weird. Alright. But as when's the next UN Masslighters victory in your opinion? I mean, it's probably going to be you, like in, I don't know, in 2 months if you don't burn out. Oh, you mean the next person who does it? Not going to be me for sure. It could be like Doom, because Doom's probably going to try it. Doom 3's, hey Messenger, what's up? Yeah, Doom 3's an excellent game. I don't know about that. I mean, it's all up to what's it called, to opinion, but I mean, not to me. Emerald, I've never seen this level before. It's because it's part of a mod. That's why you've never seen it before. It basically, the mod helps you, basically replaces some mech sections. Some mech sections with combat, like ground combat. That's why. Oh, come on, man. I think the dude who made this mod was hired something because why you put every heavy demon in a room the size of a bathroom, bro? Yeah, I know, man. But that's the point of randomizer. Like, you know, you don't know. That's the point of it, right? Yeah, it's randomizer. Like, you don't really know, you know, there's no way to really decide what's gonna spawn where, right? So. Oh, can you stop? You know, since your health armor are already matched, pulling out the Hearts of the Champions could at least fully refill you like life sigils. Yes, true. But I mean, it's you know, it's a mod. Like what I like, I don't expect much from it. And already, you know, the way NG Plus has turned out so far, I'm pretty happy with what he's done. I think it's well balanced for NG Plus. His earlier versions of Randomizer were really they were scuffed. They were completely so unbalanced. It was really it was kind of painful to play through, to be honest with you. You got teleported to this area right away. I'm having trouble loading the map. It's having trouble loading the map. Yeah, I know. Dude, I played a modded Eternal campaign after Novik said rip and tear. A damn archvile spawns, bro. Unupgraded combat shotgun and all. What did you... which mod was that? Sava? Oh, God. Does this game have quick swapping now, Sean? It does not. It's just like when you shield bash into something, and then use quick swap, then you're able to maintain fast quick swapping speed, basically. So it is possible, yes. Why would you want quick swapping or lure kills in this game, bro? Well, yeah, I know. Like, I just do it for fun, but I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be a part of the game. I definitely don't. I don't know. I was still when I downloaded it. Yeah, I get you, man. I've downloaded a lot of weird stuff when I was stoned too, so I know the feeling. Ooh, that was scary. Ouch. Oh. It's funny how the devs said they couldn't implement fast travel because Mod literally has it. Yeah, it's true. That's very true. At the end of, like, right there, I could have gone back. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why they said that. Maybe if Hugo's lurking, because sometimes he's lurking, maybe Hugo could just tell us why they couldn't implement fast travel. This game upcoming DLC seems like it's going to be a blast. I think it will be on Eternals level. Sean, I think that's a high bar to set for any Doom game to be on Eternals level, but I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to really, really improve upon the game. That's what I expect from that. Oh, come on, really? Man, this arena is very crowded. What? I can't even shield bash now. Alright, alright. Broken shield. Thanks, game. Thank you, game. Cool game, Rividaz. Yeah, man, it's like when the shield just breaks. I mean, breaks as in doesn't break, but as in it's stuck. I'm kind of like, come on, guys, fix this, please. John Durant, script practice and temper expectations. I completely agree. I think we should. Did Hugo say that all DLC levels are going to loop around so that at the end of them you can go back for stuff and unlock optional? Yes. He said that you can go back at the end and like unlock harder, like Slayer Gates kind of. Which I'm all for. Oh, man. I think I'm done for now. Yeah. This reminds me of how Blood Punch didn't work in Eternal for like 9 months. Yeah, I remember that too. It was the Blood Punch bug took them forever to fix. It took them forever to fix. So yeah. At this point, I'm so pessimistic. I expect the DLC to be 5 out of 10. No, I don't. I expect it to raise, to just improve on a lot of things in Dark Ages. I really, really do. Yeah, I got tackled by the zombie, yeah. Unsubbing. Yeah, guys. That's how it is. The DLC will raise. I think it's going to raise the bar. Yeah, definitely. I mean, people who played, Elden Ring and then Shadow of the Erdtree, like Shadow of the Erdtree was, even though a lot of people didn't like it, I thought it was amazing, and that to me was less of a DLC and more of like almost like 1.5 version of Elden Ring. Just it was crazy, crazy, crazy. Noob. Am I not showing up in chat or something? No, you are, man. I don't know what you like. If what do you think of this game's level design? By the way, sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't see your message. I think that Siege Part 1 has great level design. It's actually one of my. It's probably in my top 5 favorite levels in Dark Ages. It's big, but like once you know it, it's really easy to fly through it. And I really like. I love the 2 leader arenas. I think they're very fun. Yeah. It flopping after a year plus of waiting would be super disappointing. I agree, and that's why I think the longer we wait, the better it's going to be. And in that case, we would be avoiding sort of the issue that we had with Tag 1 and Tag 2 that felt, especially Tag 2, which felt very rushed. So Tag 1 was amazing. Tag 2 really not good at all. I didn't like it at all, and that was because it was like they just rushed it. It's crazy. You got like cut by a zombie, bro. Reasonable crash out? Yeah, I know, man. It was a buff zombie of all things. So, is this with weapon progression? No. You have your full loadout and upgrades. Amora felt ultra rushed. The Dark Lord boss fight felt ultra rushed. Yeah. There comes a point where waiting for too long makes expectations too high to live up to the. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, John. I think they should release the DLC sooner rather than later, but at the same time, I want it to be a finished product. And I know that like Hugo's been telling me that he's been playtesting it quite a bit, and I feel like playtesting has taken months and months and months compared to, for example, I'm sure that Tag 2 was playtested over weeks. Just to give you like a comparison point between this DLC and Tag 2. I saw Maynard playing the randomizer with the base game gun progression. Looks really challenging. Did he? Okay, I saw him play the NG Plus randomizer. Yeah. But he seemed to be having a good time. So yeah, no. That's good though. Tag 2 was rushed so hard. Yeah, it was. Tag 2 was a result of being rushed. COVID, so everybody having to work from home. So like teams weren't aligned as they would be if they were in an office. And on top of that, I think deadlines were just like so strict. I think there was a legal thing about maybe both tags, like Tag 1 and Tag 2, had to be released within a certain time frame for the people who got premium. The premium like edition of Dark Ages, like with the Year 1 pass and all that, so they had to rush it out. If I remember correctly, that's what happened. I could be wrong though. They're saying the DLC is like a sequel, so it should be worth the wait. I think it's going to be huge. I think, to be honest with you, I think once it comes out, nobody's going to be coming back to the base game. Dark Ages base game. Everybody's going to just be playing. There's going to be no reason basically to come back to the base game. That's what I think. It was so funny them dropping the trailer literally the day before dropping it, as if it couldn't be more obvious. Yeah, that was true. That was I don't think it was intended. I don't think they intended it to be a shadow drop. But they had to do it that way, right? They had to. Combat shotgun with a Komodo jumping about. Yeah, that's what you don't want in randomizer. That's the part of randomizer that I don't like. It's just being being shit on basically. I really I don't know. I want to stream TDA, but there's nothing to stream, and I don't want to grind anymore. There's no content, and it's depressing as fuck. I don't want to grind better times, and that's terrible. I don't want a DLC that kills the game entirely. I mean, I don't want a game... No, I don't want a DLC that kills the game entirely, but I want a DLC that makes you want to just play the DLC and not want to go back to... Because I played a lot of DLCs where I just go back to the base game because I don't like the DLC. So I'd rather, just want to... Once the DLC comes out, just completely forget about the base game and just stick to the DLC for I don't know how long because it's so good, right? So... At this point, by this point in Eternals Lifespan, we have bow tags and master levels, even some mods. I know, but like, I just want to judge, John. I really want to judge Eternal, and I want to compare. I mean, obviously, Eternal is my favorite, probably my favorite game of all time. So it's going to be hard to beat, but I really want to judge Eternal and TDA once they've both, or at least once TDA's gotten its full life cycle. So once they're done supporting it and we've gotten all the levels, all the DLC, all the updates and all that, and then compare it to Eternal by that point, because right now we're comparing Dark Ages, which is only the base game, to a game that's gotten loads of master levels, 2 DLCs, and loads of updates, right? So I think we just need to give it, it just needs a bit more time, I want master levels, give me mass sliders, master campaign. Yeah, I need the 2K views. Shadow of the Oak Tree doesn't even feel like a DLC. It's like cut content, then From Software just slap DLC on it. Potentially, yes, Saba. I wouldn't, but I mean that's a lot of cut. That's a lot of cut content though. But that's the case. I think it's a reasonable expectation for the TDA DLC to boost TDA more than DAG did for Eternal. Yes. And if you look at Steam, actually, if you have a look at Steam, you'll see that both tag games were not very well received. They both got mixed reviews, actually, on Steam. So, and I expect I expect that not to be the case for the TDA DLC. I think most people will like it. In the same way that actually most people like this game on, it's got very positive reviews on Steam, right? So yeah. Does Tag 1 have positive reviews? Because the last time I checked, it had mixed reviews. Maybe that's changed since then, but last time I checked, yeah. Which is well for Tag 1 because that's peak. Yeah. To me, Tag 1 is the best. It is the best vanilla Eternal experience. It definitely is. Like I've played through that. I played through that DLC more than I played the base game. It's so digestible. It's not too long. It's actually quite short, but it's so enjoyable start to finish. I really enjoyed Tag 1. Really did. Yeah. Man, I really want them to because I really want to stream Doom, but the problem is I feel so dry when it comes to things feel so dry when it comes to content because I played a lot of Eternal mods. Most of them I've done. 2016, 2016 is fine, but I don't enjoy playing it as much. And Dark Ages, all you have is the campaign and Riptorium, and then Randomizer. And that's it. And that's a bit of a shame, I think. Plus, I beat pre-nerf Promise Consort Radon for the patch because the bitches did not get good. Yeah, I know, man. I remember like Radon was so hard. I remember it took me forever to beat him pre-patch, and then I replayed the game at post-patch, and it just felt. It didn't feel much easier, but it felt easier. But yeah, but that boss was hard, man. Diablo 2, Unhinged. I love Diablo 2, and if I don't play Doom, I usually play Diablo 2. To be honest with you guys, but it's not a game I can, I have a Doom channel. It would be so fucking out of context if I played Diablo 2. It wouldn't feel right. Eternal had multiplayer as well for the 0 people who cared about that. Yeah, it's yeah, exactly. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about battle mode, but I've never touched it, so I don't know how good it is, to be honest. I really can't judge. Yeah. Radon is so tough. Yeah, it really is. Him and Millennia, Radon and Millennia are the hardest bosses in Elden Ring and DLC. Battle mode is peak? Okay. Never tried it. I have no clue. TDA has more campaign levels, but overall the content is just lacking. Yeah, it's there's more content, but a lot of it is there's more levels, there's more like playtime, obviously. But a lot of it is just like, let's say that like good encounters are, they're stretched out, right? There's not, it's a long level, but it's a long campaign, but like, you know, the encounters, some encounters are better than others, which makes sort of, it's more quantity over quality, I think, when it comes to certain encounters in Dark Ages, which I hope they can fix that in you know, when it comes to combat pacing in the DLC. So let's see. Pre-nerf Promise Consort, Radon felt like a challenge. Now the only challenging boss in Shadow of Erdtree is either Mesmer or Midra. Yeah, Midra. I remember Mesmer. Mesmer really messed me up a lot, man. It took me forever to beat him. Midra, I don't remember that well. Yeah. All right, cool guys. I think I'm gonna call it, and yeah, let's see what I do next. If I continue Randomizer or not, let's see. If you cut Dark Ages by like 30%, I don't believe it would impact it anyway. No, it wouldn't. Like if you took to me, if you wanted to improve Dark Ages, it would be easier to remove things than add stuff. So I would I would remove turret, Atlan, dragon sections. And just by doing that, the game is way better. You know? Yeah, should have done that and ditched the ray tracing. Yeah, but I think it's not like they wanted ray tracing. They just had to use ray tracing to develop the game. That's the thing. So yeah. Yeah, Aridum could have been yeah, Aridum should have not existed. If they made Atlan Dragon sections better, they would be fun to play. I don't know. I think they would have to rework too much of it to make it fun. Yeah. All right, gents, I have to go. It's great chatting, but I actually really have to go. But yeah, all right, guys, GG's. Thanks for watching, and yeah, let's see what I do next. I may continue Randomizer. Let's see. But GG's, guys. Take care. W stream. Yeah, thanks, man. Unhinged, Hyper, Sea Doom, John. Thanks, guys. Sava too. Thanks, guys. See you. Bye.